How you doing, YouTube? Bat Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of hazy pale time in the form of Land Grant Brewing's. It's I Can't Help Falling in Love with Crew. Why Crew? This is a beer that is connected to the Columbus Crew of the MLS. I love soccer. I'm going to say soccer. I'm not going to say football. I'm from America. I don't call Belgian beers doubles. I call them doubles because, you know, I'm from here and I don't say binoculars or aluminium. I say aluminum. So I'm going to say, you know, soccer and shit like that, even though those are pronunciations. I know the difference. Anyway, not a big MLS guy, but I dig it. I've been to a few MLS games. And, yeah, it's kind of cool for a brewery to kind of attach onto a club like that and kind of represent. So I dig it. This one comes courtesy of Brandon from Ohio. Round on both sides, high in the middle. Jokes are hard sometimes. And I'm kind of excited to give it a whirl because I've never heard of Land Grant before. That is fucking clear. That kind of makes me happy. And the other part that makes me super happy about this beer is it reminds me of DC Cab. Do you not know what DC Cab is? If you don't know what DC Cab is, pause this video. Well, no, actually, watch the whole video. When you're done with the video, go watch that shit because you'll get a whole bunch of 80s comic awesomeness. So I dig it. Stuff on here to talk about the kind of, they do a lot of stuff for like hometown hero stuff for, combat veterans and stuff like that in conjunction with the crew. So, yeah, chosen from our recipes of passionate supporters. Massive juicy pale ale with mosaic citra and cashmere hops. So yeah, that's clear. Like to the point where like I'm so excited it's not even funny. Like the only gonna break shit. This glass can get quite slippery. Those words are hard too. They're kind of slippery too. Yeah, it's the only haze you really saw was the haze from like the beer being cold. It is super duper clear, with a very tight tiny little head on her. So she looks the part of an old school pale. Not necessarily a bad thing. Let's get a nose. Yeah, citrus. Citrus abounds. You're getting grapefruit, you're getting orange, and you're getting it in heaping helpings. It's coming off a little bit old school, a little bit hard candy, like, not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, it's very, it's not roundy, it's not pithy, it's like juicy with a tempered sweetness to it. It's not overly sweet. So it's all parts of grapefruit and orange. Yeah, grapefruits and orange. I mean, what else do you want me to say? That's pretty much how she comes off. Let's see how she drinks. Cheers. Yeah. How old is this? I don't know. I wish I knew the ABV on here. I think when I did the unboxing, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's 5%. Sorry. The other one from these guys, I couldn't find an ABV on, so it's 5%. It's okay. I mean, it is pithy. It's dry. It's not sweet at all. It's not juicy by any means. They taught this a massive juicy pale ale. This is not juicy. It gives you a lot of that fruit. You know what I mean? You're definitely getting the grapefruit. You're definitely getting that orange in there. But it comes off like super underripened, like way underripened. Almost like the fruit is still green. That's how it kind of comes off. So it's dry. It's not all that sweet. It's not all that juicy. It does give you a very heaping helping of those citrus fruits. And it's easily drinkable. But it's a little bit just kind of missing something. It's missing something to it that kind of makes me want to go back for more. Yeah, this is, honestly, this is kind of the perfect kind of tailgating beer in a sense that it's like there to drink with impact, but at the same time, it's not something I can sit and kind of talk about constantly. You know, not to try to diminish the beer or the brewery itself, but it's a chugger. It's a chugger that has a bit of impact to it without being overly impactful, so you can have fun with your day and talk about the things in your day and enjoy, you know, the soccer game, enjoy your barbecue, enjoy all that stuff without letting the beer be the focus of the day. So yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's missing, maybe, I don't want to call it sweetness, but it's probably just a touch of sweetness to kind of add that element to the fruit portion of the show, which would make you think this is more of a juicy brew, because it says it on there. So I want it to kind of be that. But yeah, it just kind of falls short and missing that. So it ends up coming off as like a more of a kind of like just an old school. I shouldn't say that because that ends up kind of giving old school kind of a bad name, but it's kind of like a muted kind of fruit forward, citrus forward kind of pale ale. So yeah, not too bad. Just doesn't really wow me in any form or fashion. So anyway, let's talk about it. Is this one of the better pale ales I've had as of late? On the outside looking in, like I said, there is that missing component, that just slight touch of sweetness to get it over the top, and I think that would do the beer like infinitely awesomely. Just because not necessarily do I want like a sweet beer, I just want the beer to be what it says it is, which is a juicy pale ale, and that sweetness is what keeps it from getting there. Because that definitely fruit forward, it's just super unripened fruit. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe Brandon out there in Ohio or somebody out there in the Ohio can actually chime in and let us know what's what, and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you like citrus fruits and you don't like sweet beers and you like chuggers, or you like the Columbus Crew, then this beer is probably going to do you awesome. Or if you like DC Cab, there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little Land Grant beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.